Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise. We're up dead early on another fantastic Friday. It's the end of the week, everybody. I'm glad you stuck with us. My name is Mark Daniels.
And I'm Gabrielle Gardner, wishing a happy Friday to you.
Yes, you stuck with us all week. I know you couldn't wait for us to be back here. It's Friday, and here we are. The weeks are rolling by, aren't they?
Just zooming. It's like I was going to write something. I was going to write an email and talk about the Q1 of the year. And I'm like, Q1 is way behind us. We're approaching the first half of the year.
Yes. Q2, the end of Q2 is steadily approaching. So for all of you who set your yearly goals, whether that's budget, health, exercise, spending time with family, doing stuff in your yard, planting your garden, you are almost halfway through the year. So, keep going. Halfway through the year, give yourself a little check, see where you're at, and push on through. Speaking of pushing on through, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend is pretty quiet. Just getting organized. I have to revisit some of those goals for the year. I also am going to celebrate a baby shower for Carol and Carlisle Harris. So congratulations officially. But yeah, looking forward to that.
Babies,
left, right, and center.
I like babies.
This is going to be my fourth baby shower in a 6-week window. So it's one of those years.
You're the fairy baby godmother.
Yes.
So Gabrielle just sprinkles babies where she goes, right? If you need one, call Dab. She can put the little sprinkle on you.
No.
We got a great show coming up for you. It's still the IAAF happening this weekend, everybody. So we're passing this baton on to you to make sure you're out to the stadium this weekend supporting Team Bahamas. We even have the youth running this weekend. So if you want to get out there a little early, around 4 o'clock, you'll see all the youth track clubs running and representing themselves. Go out there and make sure we support Team Bahamas in all your color and full regalia. So, Trinity Christian Schools is having an annual raffle and mini Bahamian culture and food festival. That is tomorrow, Saturday, May 4th, at the Holy Trinity Christian School, or Holy Trinity Christian Schools in Stapleton Gardens, where I grew up. You got to make sure, get out there. We're going to have food, raffles, games. The Bada girls can be out there. Archery is going to be a whole lot of stuff happening. So make sure you check that out tomorrow. But we'll see them on the show today. And the Central Bank of the Bahamas recently held a financial literacy expo, and we'll bring you that story. And we'll be talking about the return of the circus, everybody.
I don't know, so it sounds like I might have to amend my weekend plans. Those sound pretty exciting, but we'll be hearing about the Art for Sale art show, and we'll be talking to the Bahamas Red Cross. Make this Mother's Day unforgettable. Enter our video contest to showcase why your mom deserves the ultimate glamorous makeover. Visit Bahamas at Sunrise Facebook page for details on how to participate. Now, let's check on weather with Godfrey Burnside.
This is Weather at Sunrise.
Thank you, Gabrielle. Good morning, Bahamas. And your first look at weather at sunrise. High pressure to the north, going to give us some nice weather, dry conditions, warm temperatures over the next several days. Got some troughing across the southeastern islands, including the Turks and Caicos Islands, and some trending moisture will give some showers and actually thunderstorms out of the area over the next couple of days. So for the IAAF, nice weekend stuff weather-wise. Could have 1 or 2 little sprinkles during the daytime. Weather today, partly sunny, warm. There's a chance of a few brief showers passing across the northwest Bahamas. Cloudy with scattered showers and possible thunderstorms across the southeastern islands, including the Turks and Caicos Islands. High temperature 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, partly cloudy and mild across the northwest Bahamas. Some cloudy skies with a few showers over the central and southeastern islands. Your low temperature going down to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And some regional highs and lows across the Caribbean. Barbados 1981. In Jamaica 89.78. In Trinidad 82 and 72. And the Turks and Caicos Islands 84 and 72. Across North America, Atlanta 83 and 64. In Boston 57 and 44. In Miami 84 and 73. Dallas, Texas 81 and 65. And Toronto, Canada 59 and 50. As usual weekend, nice looking weekend in store weather-wise. We're looking at that high pressure continue to give us partly sunny skies, very warm conditions, slight chance of a shower, but in the southeastern islands, we're looking at some showers and possible thunderstorms through the daytime. The temperature daytime will be in the mid-80s, at nighttime in the lower 70s. That puts you up in your first look at weather sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Gabrielle.
Meet Leno, your bridge to the future. Wealth planning, investments, corporate services, trust services, pension administration, fund administration, outsourced accounting, and payroll. When you think of financial solutions, think of Leno. Local or international, company or individual, Leno can help. Our team of skilled professionals has the experience and expertise needed for you to strive. Your goals are our goals and our priority. Leno will guide you to the right financial solution with the knowledge, resources, and support you need. Give us a call at 242-396-3225 or email us at info@lenobahamas.com to get started. Visit our website, www.lenobahamas.com, for more information today. Leno, your bridge to the future.
Thanks, or welcome back. Art for Sale is a popular art show, and this year the proceeds will go towards a group of young athletes participating in the 4th International Laser Class Association World Championships. With me now to tell us more are Robert Dunkley, our sailing coach, and a few members of the sailing team. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves.
Good morning, I'm Norman Cartwright.
Good morning, I'm John Alexiou.
Craig Ferguson.
Eliza Denning.
All right, so I'll start with you, Coach. Can you tell us a little bit about the training regimen that the young people have been participating in for this international competition?
Absolutely. It's been a very vigorous one, and we really put the program together back in November of last year. And I'm going to say that since that time, just about all of our sailors have been practicing 4 to 5 days out of the week. We've had a number of regattas that have all participated in to get them prepared, and it's maybe one or two of them would like to comment on what they're doing in the way of your practices. John? Yeah, John?
A couple days, 5 days a week. 5 days a week we sail for about 2 hours. And it's really rigorous. We do a lot of starts, training, and just preparing overall for the Worlds.
And 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. It sounds very intense, and I'm sure that's not including travel time to and from. You have a lot of things going on. How do you all balance that with your academic pursuits?
It's very challenging because, like, my circumstance right now, we have Worlds in June. And I also have BGCSEs this month, so I'm missing out a lot of important training to sacrifice to do well in my BGCSEs.
That's the importance, or I guess that's the balance that comes with being a student athlete. How have your parents been supporting, this? I'm sure this is very demanding. How has that been?
The parents play a very important role, not just financially but emotionally as well. Sometimes this can get very stressful, especially during regattas and at certain moments when you're pushing for the top, and then you might just fall short and you may feel as though it was all for nothing.
Why, and I'll put this again to each of you, why did you decide to pursue sailing at a competitive level?
Sailing was always something that it wasn't always something that I enjoyed. My family has always really been into it. My family is always big in the sloops. And from a long time, they tried to get me into it, but I just wasn't really ready for that. But then once I got into it, I figured it was something I really wanted to do, and it provided me a lot of opportunities to go all around the world. And it's really just something I love and enjoy now.
All right, so we have a young lady here. You are the rose among thorns. I can imagine that sailing is pretty male-dominated, or at least tipping towards male. How do you manage the pressure to compete in a sport with so many boys?
Well, there is also some other girls, so I think that really helps. There's about 3 or 4 other girls who we sail with, so that's quite nice. Yeah, I find it quite fun, training and competing with the boys because it's like super competitive. So yeah.
And I guess to everyone, of course, you're training for a particular competition, the World Championships. I imagine that's very demanding and exciting. How do you handle that pressure, or what are you doing to stay in a positive mental state?
I mean, you just really have to stay focused. Try to like zone out the noise, I guess, and just keep your head on a swivel and stay focused and keep aiming at that goal that you have in mind.
Back to you, Coach. What, in terms of art for sale and providing the resources, can you talk a little bit more about how that works?
Absolutely. The event is Saturday, this coming Saturday, 5 to 9 o'clock. It will be at the Sandyport Resort Hotel. And we have 13 artists. I'm not going to name them all. The ones like Jonathan Bethel, Jean-Paul Saddleton, and like I said, 13 of them there. Their artwork will be for sale, and based on the proceeds, we will get a certain percentage of those sales, and that's really going to be helping us with getting all of our sailors off to the Worlds.
Now, is this exhibition open to the public?
Absolutely, open to the public. And sorry, go ahead.
No, is it a ticketed event, or you just come in
It's
and purchase?
$25 to enter. You get a free drink with that. Okay. And there will be raffles. So the artists contributed a piece of their art, which will be raffled off, and there'll be other prizes that'll be raffled at the same time. There's a silent auction, so there's some incredible, I'm going to say artwork mainly, that's going to be there for part of the silent auction. And that's how we're really going to be going about raising funds for the sailors.
For those who are watching and thinking about coming out or just thinking of supporting, of course, sailing is a very expensive sport to be a part of. Give them, I guess, a reason, or give them some context about why they should support these young athletes.
Well, these are just a few of our sailors in this country. And as you know, sailing's become the national sport, but also the Bahamas Sailing Association has been very active since 2004 in getting sailing into the schools. And as people really support our program for the Worlds, in essence, they're really encouraging others to really get involved with sailing. So right now, there is a big push, particularly in our government schools, to get kids out sailing. And those kids can be going to the Worlds the same way in which these young sailors are going.
I love that. And to our young sailors going off to the Worlds, what are you most excited about this competition?
For me personally, it's really just competition and meeting brand new people. I really haven't had this opportunity to go to such a high-level event in a very long time. I think the last time I had was 2022. And really, it's just very exciting for me because I get to push myself against the best in the world.
I am very excited to be going to the Worlds. I am very excited to be meeting tons of new people and getting to have this experience of going to a very high-level international event.
Yeah, same thing as they all said. I mean, Norman and I, we used to sail off these, and the last time we had the opportunity to go to an event like this was 2022. So it's been a long time, and we're very excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited to compare myself and the Bahamas team to the best sailors in the world, and also to sail in different countries and venues that we've never sailed before, and train with different conditions. It's going to be super exciting.
Coach, how proud are you of these young people and what they accomplished and what they are poised to accomplish?
Extremely proud. Over the years, we go through one group, then another group. This is the best group that I've ever coached. And Paul D'Souza should be here also as a coach. And I think Paul and myself chatted, and we said, yeah, this is the best group we've ever had in sailing. And there are few who have their eyes on 2028 Olympics, and I think we're going to get there. This is the group right now that are before us that very likely one or two may really be representing the Bahamas in the 2028 Olympics.
That is the best report, and I think that is the best note to end this segment on.
Can I say
sure.
one other thing?
Sure.
Parents of the kids, not only these kids but others, they're volunteers in our sailing program. And without them, we could not run the program that we have today. So I think all would say, yes, thank you so much, parents, for your involvement in our sailing programs.
We are thankful for the parents who are also the volunteers, and we're thankful for you who are going to go out to Art for Sale so that you can help support this incredible initiative and these incredible young people. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
About what? The luncheon? Why you always worried about food? No, about how we gotta pay a little more for national insurance. Mildred, you talking fool. I can't afford to pay that. And you're always crying, palm out. Ain't gonna be much. Boss still gotta pay. 1st of July, 2024. Oh, I can't wait to get my little extra pension.
You ain't lie about that, you know. I think that's what did help my boy Tony during the pandemic. That same unemployment benefit. And guess what?
What?
Susan, I think she'd get a pregnancy benefit, eh?
You mean maternity benefit, eh? So now, we gotta do our part to make sure we get our pension. All right, well, let me try and go back to agency, boss.
How important collecting your money can be to the success of your business. Start your relationship with Fidelity today so that we can show you the many options available to you with our merchant services. From click and pay options online to merchant terminals and e-commerce options. We're here to help your business succeed. For more details, speak to one of our business development officers at 356-7764 in Nassau or 352-6676 in Freeport. Visit our website at fidelitygroup.com or visit any of our branches.
Don't spend hours sending individual messages to your customers. Use SMS messaging instead. With Alive Business SMS messaging, you can send personalized messages to hundreds or even thousands of recipients instantly. It's quick, effortless, and cost-effective. Plus, it ensures that your messages are delivered directly to your customers' cellular phones, guaranteeing higher engagement. Save time and boost your outreach with SMS bulk messaging. Call Alive Business at 601-8911 in Nassau or 602-8811 in the Family Islands.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Here are 3 young people who stopped attending high school and got disengaged in their educational journey due to the pandemic. Today, they are proudly taking their walk all over the place because they took advantage of BTVI's Smart Start initiative. All high school students in New Providence and the Family Islands can participate in free hands-on learning to improve employability. Learn basic literacy and numeracy skills and earn a BTVI certificate in automotive mechanics, beauty and construction trades, or fashion in only 14 weeks for full-time participants or 24 weeks for part-time. Don't count yourself out. Do what they did and enroll today. Email smartstart@btvi.edu.bs or call 502-6300 so you can take your walk anywhere in life.
One thing, two things. Blue thing, all things. Things that are small, things that are grand, things that fit just right in the palm of your hand. Fox Hill Nursery, a large selection of garden supplies. If you can see it in your mind, you can find it at Fox Hill Nursery.
Welcome back. Trinity Christian Schools will hold its annual raffle and mini Bahamian cultural and food festival. It's happening this weekend, tomorrow, May 4th, in Stapleton Gardens at the Trinity Christian School grounds. Here with us to tell us all about it are Gillian Thompson. She's the principal of Trinity Christian School. We have Sherika Burrows. She's the grade 1 teacher at Trinity Christian School's dance troupe leader. We have Antoinette Glinton. She is a part of the Bada Girls, and she's a grandparent of a 5th grade student. And then we have Dr. Sharmane Miller. She is an author and an educator of proactive skills development. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas and Sunrise.
Good morning.
I'm excited already. I could like smell the conch fritters coming from the Bada Girls. I could see all the activities happening. It's always a great event. So tell us about this event. Tell us what's happening.
Well, this event is an opportunity for fun, family fellowship, and we would like to invite the wider community to come and join us as we let our light shine for Jesus while enjoying our Bahamian culture. And so we're very excited that while we are drawing our raffle at 4 o'clock, we also have an opportunity to have our children demonstrate their gifts and talents and to really let their light shine in all aspects of Bahamian culture. So we're excited to share that with you today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we can't wait, right? For those who don't know, tell us a little about Trinity Christian Schools and what makes TCS stand out.
Well, what makes us stand out is that we are a school that is really helping to nurture a godly generation, not only with academic excellence, but we want our children to find their identity in Christ, and we also want them to embrace our unique culture. So this is an opportunity for us to do that. We are nestled right on the grounds of Holy Trinity Church, and we are excited to have been established since 1992. So we've been going strong. And we give God thanks for that opportunity to have our hands in educating young children.
Yeah, from strength to strength. And now the raffle is happening this weekend. Now, one thing you know about Trinity Christian School raffles is get some good prizes.
Oh, yes.
You know, you can buy at least 5 books trying to get to it. So tell us a little bit about the raffle, if people can still buy tickets, and what are some of the prizes?
Yes, you can still buy tickets. Tickets are $2 or $20 for the book. We have a 3-piece fridge stove and microwave combo. We have a $1,000 BPL prize. We have a laptop computer. We have travel vouchers. We have cost right vouchers. We have so many. Did I forget?
Yes. Oh, that sounds good. It sounds like I'll be buying 10 books. Right?
Okay.
I need one of them cost right vouchers. So Bada Girls are in the play. So you're wearing 2 hats. One is a grandparent of a 5th grade student, but everybody who know anything about conch fritters and all the great things you'll cook, Bada Girls will be in house. Tell us a little bit about your journey and what we could look forward to tomorrow.
Okay, so the Bada Girls actually started, we started frying fritters at home and just for family. And then in 2010, we actually officially started our business. And when we joined the Pink Party event, and after that, we just started off with conch fritters, and then later on, we added our shrimp fritters, lobster fritters, veggie fritters, and we have about signature drink, which is the cinnamon cranberry iced tea.
I think I just dribbled a little bit. Sorry, everybody. That wasn't professional. We're ready. Wherever the Bata Girls are, there's always a long line, so y'all need to bring your chair and your umbrella. But they're going to get you out of there quickly.
Yes.
You'll be there tomorrow in the house. As a grandparent of a 5th grade student, what is it that you love about Trinity Christian Schools and events like this?
Okay, what I love is the uniqueness and the unity of, it's a family, and also it's a smaller classroom size, so they get that one-on-one. So that's what I love about it. Awesome. And they're just a great family.
It's a great environment, a nice, safe environment, and we're going to be having lots of fun tomorrow. Dr. Miller, so tell us, what are you going to be doing at the event tomorrow?
Well, I will be there luring the students in, luring even the parents in, and giving them a little story time.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about, I guess, your background and what is it you want to achieve tomorrow with the students and the children that come out.
Okay, well, I'm an educator by profession. Presently, I'm a writing coach as well. Definitely having a wonderful time going into the schools, training teachers, motivating them, but of course helping them specifically with getting students to tell their story, to write their story. And I've had a relationship with Trinity Christian Schools now for the past few years, coming in with working with their teachers, helping them to inspire the students. Of course, story is always that's my thing. So I would always help them in that regard. And I do love Trinity, and Bata Girls mentioned also the same thing about the community, the connection that they afford you in that environment. It's just so inspiring and so refreshing just being there.
Why is it important to equip students and parents with these skills? What benefits to storytelling and just everything that comes along with it bring to your life?
Oh, you mean besides the fact that storytelling is an age-old strategy that even the greatest teacher of all times, the greatest marketer of all times, must I say, also used this strategy? You mean besides all of that? Well, definitely, if Jesus used story as his main arsenal, why wouldn't we do the same thing? Scientists, neuroscientists are finding out now that this tool is doing some stuff to our brainwaves. Yeah, because the storyteller and the story listener, their brainwaves are actually synchronizing. So that's what I'm hoping to do tomorrow, to bring some synchronicity in the room where the students are, so they can begin to now relive our shared culture. A lot of things have been lost. A lot of things, they're dying off a little bit. Things they don't remember. I want to bring back the age-old things. I want to let them know my experience in the outhouse.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I feel like I'm ready to sit down right now in this style and just listen to you all morning. But it's going to be great, and we're looking forward to that. Ms. Burrows, so you're a grade 1 teacher, and you are the dance troupe leader.
Yes, I am.
So tell us a little bit about what you do and what we can be looking forward to tomorrow at the event.
Okay, so TCS, as previously said, is a school based on education. So we try to make every experience fun, but at the same time, it's a learning experience. So while you are coming to the fair to have fun, eat your comforters, drink your snow cone or whatever else, we also have an expo, on the different islands.
All right.
So each class will display an island. What it's famous for, we'll have students who are standing up and presenting on these different islands as the fair is going on. At the fair as well, we have bouncing castle. What's a fair without a bouncing castle, We also have hoopalar. We have sip and pace.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
So the cultural show begins at 3:30.
Okay.
It starts off with our world famous TCS choir, led by Mrs. Roll and Mrs. Smith. Followed, we have our dance troupe led by yours truly.
Yeah.
We also have storytelling time. We also have the Valley Boys at 3 o'clock. So do not forget the world famous Valley in your belly. Okay?
Yes.
So it's a fun day. Yeah. We expect to have a fun time with our family, with our community. Come on out. It's a lot going on, but don't forget to pop in at TCS.
Yeah, a lot going on, lots of excitement, and it seems like there's a lot of enrichment happening. You're fellowshipping with students, other families, you're getting stories, you're learning how to dance, you're filling your belly with good food. I'm looking forward to the liturgical dance workshop. Tell us again, time, place, and who should come out to this event.
So if you are walking please make your way out to Trinity Christian School's Holy Trinity Campus Activity Center from 1 o'clock, actually from 12 o'clock.
Yes.
Batter Girls will be there from 12 o'clock, and we are going until 6 o'clock in the evening. And we are having our drawing at 4, so please be part of that. It's going to be very exciting. And of course, don't forget the world famous Valley Boys Junkanoo Rush Out. We got a sip and taste going on, and just be there at 12 o'clock to be with us.
Bring the whole family from little to big.
That's right.
We appreciate you all being here this morning. You're going to have a great day tomorrow, another successful event. Thanks again to Trinity Christian
Thank
School
you
for
so
being
much.
here.
Thank you so much.
I can still smell the batter on the breeze. You're watching Mamas at Sunrise. Before we go, April was Financial Literacy Month, and Central Bank of the Bahamas hosted an event aimed to empower students with essential financial skills and more. Here's that story. Enjoy.
Financial Literacy Expo for high school students.
The purpose of the event today is to basically introduce the students to some basic financial literacy concepts, some best practices, give them some tips that should be useful for them, as they move into the adult world and start their careers. So we have our digital wallet providers here today, introducing them to the different apps and solutions that they provide. We also have a Sand Dollar team here today, introducing them to Sand Dollar, and we have the bank's Human Resources Department here as well, introducing them to what a career with a regulator may look like.
The main objective of the event was to equip students with healthy financial habits.
Yeah, we think definitely, the earlier you can start to introduce healthy financial habits, the better. Those habits tend to stick with you for life. So the earlier you can develop good financial habits and learn about, just financial concepts and basic financial literacy, we hope that'll be helpful throughout their careers.
The event aimed to help students gain financial skills such as budgeting and understanding digital payment systems.
We're just letting all of the students and teachers know how easy it is to download a mobile wallet and how easy and seamless it makes their life entirely. Whether the students want to pay a business, let's say they want to go to Bamboo Shack and they don't have enough change or cash on them, they can pull out their mobile wallet and pay in Sand Dollars, and a number of other establishments that accept it, whether they want to go to the grocery store, pay for groceries. I know a lot of the kids have actually been stating now that they are paying their utility bills for their parents, like, oh, my mommy say I gotta put something on my cable bill. They can do it straight from their app, and it's pretty easy, simple, and seamless. So a lot of them are doing that. A few ladies have told us that they're doing their little side businesses. They can apply for business accounts once they have their business license and everything, of course. We have business services, we have mobile wallet services. They could buy gift cards, vouchers, do Sand Dollar transactions, international Western Union transactions within the app. We have a number of kiosks that we've actually deployed throughout all of the Family Islands, and more are going out to assist with the banks and underbanks.
Just providing them what is Canoe, the benefits to Canoe, how easy it is to use Canoe, to sign up for Canoe, and that sort of thing. So that's really what we've been focusing on, just letting them know that we're here. It's a viable alternative. It's easy to use, it's convenient, and there's no age barrier. A lot of times, it's for the adults. So as young as they are, and they are the next generation, they're the future leaders, so they have to have access to their money, and believe it or not, they have more money than some of us adults, right? So just making sure that they know how to use the app properly and effectively, and how they have access to their money.
Students showed a keen interest in the information shared with them.
So a lot of them, their first question was, how much does this cost, or what all I gotta do? I would have mentioned that the sign-up requirements are very minimal for Sand Dollar. Of course, your first tier wallet, which holds about 500 Sand Dollars, the only thing you need to put in is your name, your email address, and your phone number, and you have a wallet instantly. And you can do that from anywhere at any time, from the comfort of your home. You don't have to come into our store and do that or anything. They've also asked, well, how much this costs, what I gotta do. It's free. Downloading the app is free, and it's very simple. We've also asked persons have also asked what all I could do with this, what this for. They've also asked about cryptocurrencies and things of that sort. So I can't put money in it and get money out of it. If I put in $10, I get $100 next year? No. So Sand dollar, of course, is BS dollar. It is pegged to the Bahamian dollar, and it does not fluctuate in value like a cryptocurrency. So once we got all of that out of the air, they like it. They understand it a lot more. And as they played with the app, they seem to like it a lot more too. And they've been encouraging their friends, like, download it, you could top up my phone too. So they've been topping up their mobile phones. We have a promotion going on right now, Top Up and Win with Sun Cash, where we give persons up to 3% cash back instantly inside their app to top up their phones. So some of them have been taking advantage of that they get their first $10 free, and then they get the 3% back if they do top up. So they've been liking that a lot. So, oh yeah, and at the end of the top up promotion that ends in June, we're actually giving away a car. So they heard about that and they are ready. June is graduation. They're looking to get a car.
The students also presented to different financial service providers with questions of their own.
I got a lot of questions today, but a lot of them is Canoes like Cash App or Google Pay or Apple Pay. That's why I'm saying they're very savvy because they already know what the global counterparts are. So the fact that they know that, it was a little bit easier for us to explain, well, we have that option here for you here in the Bahamas, So that probably was one of the most top questions. Yeah, if we're similar to the international payment plans. They got PayPal and Google Pay and Apple Pay and Cash App and Venmo and all that good stuff. So they are ahead of the game for sure.
The Expo gave students a much better understanding of the financial service providers.
I gained what exactly the central bank does and what it is. I also gained I gained better knowledge on digital marketing, and I gained better knowledge on loans and how to get loans and insurance and all of that.
Well, you see, I didn't really know much before I came here. In accounts, I've learned about credit union and financial business and all that. I know about all that, but right now, when I came here, the information that I learned, it really increased my knowledge on how much world bank accounts and all that. I never knew as much as I learned here right now today.
I knew about the digital banking from my aunt because she works at a bank, and she taught me different things about it, how it could be beneficial and also the negative part about it. And I have a bank account. I'm looking forward to going into the visual banking, and I gained knowledge that I shouldn't have all my eggs in one basket, meaning that I shouldn't put all my money in one account and be versatile.
The teachers also mentioned the importance of events like this.
Digital banking is taking over right now. So them knowing it now, learning about it now, and actually seeing the benefits, it prepares them for their own personal life. So in their own personal life, they can actually budget their monies and actually learn how to use the apps already. So when they come to school, they can be efficient.
Well, I think it's very important because, first of all, as a former banker, I don't know anything about the sand dollar, so to really get first-hand information, it would assist because that's the area we're moving in, the digital currencies. And they can marry the theory that they've been learning in class to practitioners who are here answering questions to see how it really works here at the central bank.
This is Bahamas at Sunrise.
African Things is your one-stop shop for everything African. Make a bold fashion statement with vibrant colors and intricate patterns inspired by the beauty of Africa. Find trendy contemporary looks for every occasion and enjoy custom tailoring. Shop jewelry, purses, art, cosmetics, and much more. African Things is located in the Dugard Plaza, Palmdale, next to McDonald's. Open Tuesday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come get your African Things.
The Euro device is very affordable. It allows you to increase your internet connectivity
You were able to do away with the buffering, say goodbye to the dead spots. It gives them a much more stable connection. Their customers are able to view their digital menus. The establishment is able to stream. It allows for everyone, the customers and the business operators, to have a much more robust and stable internet connectivity.
Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas and Sunrise. Up there early on a fantastic Friday. It's the first Friday of May, everybody, and you stuck with us. We're at the Mid Show. My name is Mark Daniels.
And I'm Gabrielle Gardner, hoping that you are still having a happy Friday.
Yeah, the Friday just started. We have to be happy. The sun is coming up. It's another day we give thanks for life and the fullness thereof. And where there's life, there is hope. So just push through. Don't worry about all the naysayers and all the doubts. We just push right through that. It's a new day, so it's a new chance, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a new day, it's a new chance. What are you going to do today that's going to be different?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
Sorry, you gotta give me like a 2-minute warning on the philosophical questions before 8 a.m.
I know,
so
right?
I'll circle back.
We'll circle back to
the
that.
show.
That's fine. What am I going to do differently today? I'm gonna drink water today.
Yes.
You know you're supposed to drink water. How many glasses of water are you supposed to have today?
64 ounces.
64 ounces. Do you know that if you just drank 64 ounces of water a day, that would just change so much? You would think clearly, your body moves differently, you may not be as hungry, that the lingering pain you might have been having is going to go away. Hydrate yourself, everybody, because it's getting hot.
You know what? I am going to throw out a random health fact.
Let's do it.
Health tidbit. Guys, people who live close to the ocean or bodies of water tend to be happier people. And going to the beach is one of those things that can reduce your stress levels and actually make for a better quality of life. People spend millions, hundreds, thousands of dollars to come down here and to enjoy what we get to enjoy for free. So make a promise to yourself at some point this weekend to go outside to enjoy what we have been so lavishly blessed with. I know I've been on a few beach vacations. People spend a lot of money to see beaches as beautiful as ours, which are some of the most beautiful in the world. So
I would
go
say
outside this weekend. Maybe that's my thing.
Yeah.
I will be outside. You
Good.
will catch me outside at the beach this weekend.
I love that. Yes, hit the beach, everybody. And remember, this our beach. Don't let nobody tell you nothing about no beach. I can keep it calm this morning. But it's our beach. Plenty of people come here to use this beach. Don't let nobody shut you out of our beach. This is our beach. All over the Caribbean is happening. So that's for another show. We've got more coming up in our second half. Karar! Don's class was here earlier this week. We're going to look at that segment again. I know that's how it sounds in my head. Karar! But it's Karar. Yeah.
And we'll also be talking about Red Cross Month. But before all that, we'll take a second look at weather with Godfrey Burnside.
This is Weather at Sunrise.
Good afternoon, good morning, Mohammed. Your second look at weather at sunrise. Hey, gentlemen, I just love when they talk about the beach. I keep telling everybody, taking the beach at least 3 or 4 times a week, a little jog, a little swim, and hey, you'll be one of the happiest fellas in the world, like me. Anyhow, high pressure north of the islands will give us a beautiful weather in the northwest and central Bahamas over the next several days. Get some troughing across the southeastern islands, so you will have some showers and possible thunderstorms through the weekend. But for the most part in the marine forecast, those winds blowing northeast to east at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet, over the northwest and central Bahamas, 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet, over the southeastern islands. Then on Saturday, those winds become easterly at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet, over the northwest Bahamas, northeast to east at 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet, over the northwest and central Bahamas. Then on Sunday, those winds east to southeast at 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet, over the northwest Bahamas, northeast to east at 15 knots, sea 3 to 5 feet, over the central and southeastern islands. Your tides. You can expect the low tide at 10:29 this morning. Next high tide will be at 4:38 this afternoon. Low again tonight at 10:53. Sunset for 7:41 this evening, rising by 6:30. UV index 8. Your water temperature 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Honeymoon phase, last quarter. Your extended moon phase, last quarter. Your extended outlook, high pressure continues to be the dominant feature across the island, some trophy on the southeastern islands. So you're looking at partly sunny skies, very warm temperatures, slight chances of passing shower, the temperature daytime being in the mid-80s, at nighttime in the lower 70s. That puts you wrapping your fun look at weather at sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Godfrey. Red Cross Month will be celebrated this month in May here in the Bahamas. And here to tell us about some of the plans and activities we can look forward to are Katherine Lockhart. She's a youth and volunteer manager with the Red Cross. And Marcell Major, he is with 4 Seasons Race Management. You know, once you see Marcell, somebody running somewhere. Good to have you all on the show. Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
We love to have the Red Cross on. There was big Red Cross events happening recently. So tell us a little bit about Red Cross Month and what it means to the Bahamas.
Okay, so Red Cross Month is a month we commemorating the anniversary of our founder, Mr. Henry Dunant, which is on May 8th. So for this week, we started with the launch of our essay competition, which is open to primary schools, junior high schools, and senior high school students throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. On Monday, we have an exhibition at the Mullet Marathon where we'll be showcasing the historical journey of the Red Cross movement in the Bahamas from 1939 to 2024. So that is going to be exciting. I'm inviting school groups to come out and experience that. We also have on the 11th, which is a Saturday, our Fun Run Walk and mini health fair.
Indeed.
And that is going to be in partnership with the Ministry of Health as well. So we will have COVID vaccines as well as childhood vaccines update. And once again, I want to go back to the Red Cross essay competition because that is something I'm passionate about, children and youth. And that is proudly sponsored by Royal Bank of Canada.
Yeah, I think those essay competitions, this is like a rite of passage. I remember entering in those when I was a kid. And I didn't win anything, but it was just the fact that, you know, you sat down, you competed. And I just think it's a good experience for all ages. We need an essay competition for adults. So, so once again, Ron Marcell, whenever I see you, I know somebody running somewhere.
Somebody's running there somewhere.
So tell us a little bit of how 4 Seasons is involved and what we can look forward to during the month of May.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be part of the Red Cross Fun Run Walk. 4 Seasons, as you know, 4 Seasons, we are a race management team. And we're excited to do what we love to do. And they've contracted us to execute their Fun Run Walk. It's going to be a very exciting and unique and different Fun Run Walk this time because we have a new route. The route is going to take us from the Red Cross headquarters, and it's going to take us west by the Lakeview Memorial Park, then onto the Bahama Boulevard and back to the Red Cross headquarters. It's a different route. We've never tried it. We're experimenting with it. And I think what we're going to do for safety, you know, safety is always paramount when we plan our events. We're going to have the coned off. And so we've collaborated with the police force. And as usual, they are supporting us. And we expect to have a very safe, secure, fun run event May 11th. So don't miss it.
Fantastic. It's going to be a very scenic route. That's a very beautiful lot to pass by. You know, for those who maybe want to participate, what level do we need to be at? Can I just walk out there and participate? I have to train.
No, you could be at the couch level with the remote as well too. So you can come on down.
I don't talk my business.
But yeah, it's for everybody, everybody. And we've also added a very special component this time. You know, Saturday is the day before Mother's Day.
Yes.
So what we've decided to do is allow it's a mother and child duo.
Right.
So we have awards for the mother and child that crosses the finish line together.
Awesome.
We have first, second, and third prizes for them. There's also a raffle. The raffle, we have a bicycle, a wonderful child's bicycle we're going to raffle. We have a lot of massages. We have a cruise for one of the family islands. So you don't want to miss it. You can register at 4 Seasons Race Management website, racemanagement.com or in person at the Red Cross headquarters.
Yes, it's definitely going to be exciting. You know, whenever there's some fun run walk, there's a lot of buzz going on around it. And the pictures are always nice. It's a lot of camaraderie.
It is.
Remind us again about the mission of the Red Cross and just how people can get involved with activities this month and just overall with what you have going on.
So the idea of the whole point of the Red Cross is to try and alleviate suffering wherever it may be found.
Yes.
And so if you want to be a part of this amazing organization, all you have to do is either stop by our office on JFK Drive and fill out an application form, or those tech-savvy generation can just log on to bahamasredcross.org and fill out the volunteer application form, and I'll be happy to give you a call.
Yeah. Do you need any volunteers this month for the month of May?
Yes.
The Red Cross month?
Yes, for the race too, please.
Yes. For the race and
for the race
events
as
you have coming
well.
up?
As well, yes. We can always use volunteer. We have a broad volunteer fan base, and we need more persons to get involved because people may volunteer, but they're not always as active because of the work challenges and conflict of schedule. So we just invite you to just come on down, be a part of the Red Cross, and get involved.
Yeah. What is it like being a volunteer for the Red Cross?
It is a rewarding experience. I started out my journey as a Red Cross volunteer 15 years ago before coming on board as a full-time staff member. It's very rewarding, and it's going to be fantastic.
It is going to be fantastic. Yes. And once again, volunteering, giving your time, your talent, it just does something for you. Makes you feel good when you're able to share and fellowship and give back, right?
It does.
So I want to get back to our race again, right? So for those who want to sign up for the race, you can go to fourseasonsracemanagement.com. What kind of prep should we be doing leading up, and what should we come with?
You can come with your tennis. Make sure you come with your tennis. But there is a pocket pickup. We have shirts for you. Pick it up on the Friday before the event. Anybody once you feel like you can walk, it's just shy of 3 miles. So come on down. You don't need to have any physical or training preparation. Yeah. Just sign up at the Four Seasons Race Management website. It's only $30. There are awards for the first, second, and third finishes in the walking and the running category. And don't forget the award for the mother and child duo. That's one of our special awards.
Yes, definitely looking forward to that. Before we go, just remind us again of the key dates for this month during Red Cross Month.
Okay, so May 8th, World Red Cross Day. May 6th through the 10th, we will have an exhibition at the Mullet Marathon. May 11th, the Fun Run Walk event. Please be a part of it.
Yes.
Okay?
Awesome. We'll see you guys on the road. On that beautiful route, enjoying ourselves. I can see if I get my mommy to come out, man. Let's try
and then you can win the mother
try and win this thing, man. Win this little thing. We appreciate you all the work of the Red Cross, and it's always good to see you, Brother Marcell.
Indeed.
Keep running.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, we appreciate you all. Before we go, we're going to take another look at that segment with Karar Dance Academy. That's not how you're supposed to say it, but that's how it says it in my mind. Enjoy this clip. Enjoy this clip.
Well, welcome back. Karar Dance Academy, a growing Christian-centered dance and music school, will be celebrating their 7th anniversary on May 1st. We have with us Ilka McPhee, owner and CEO of Karar Dance Academy, and Raven Ramsey, senior administrator and teacher at Karar Dance Academy. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. How are you?
So 7 years, that is quite a milestone. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did the Karar Dance Academy get started?
Karar Dance Academy actually started back in 2010 when I was doing a class project at Success Training Center, and I had to do a project, and it got an A+, of course. And in 2011, I was being instructed to open up the school, but of course, I was a little afraid and trying to see what is what. And then on 2017, my husband said, just step out on the water, just open up, let God take it from there. And that's how it got started.
Wow. So what are some of the styles of dance that you teach?
We teach ballet, gymnastics, tap, jazz, hip-hop, liturgical, and all underneath a Christian-based environment.
That is a lot. That sounds like a lot going on. And
Yeah.
you have I see a lot of little faces, so I can't even imagine. How do you create an inclusive environment where age is not a barrier to learning dance?
Well, I believe that once you have the passion, no matter what age you are, once you have the time, we can teach you. I also know for a fact, me being personal at my matured age, that even though I started ballet very, very young with Mr. Farrington at the time, I never continued the practice because persons would say, you're too old. But when I realized that age is not a factor, if you want to go back to school and get your degree at 70, then why can't you go back and dance at 70? Nothing stops you but you.
I'm putting you on the spot now. How old is your oldest student?
My oldest student currently is 56 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So age is truly not a barrier, and
No,
that's fabulous.
no.
As a Christian dance school, you mentioned you keep Christian ethics involved. How do you integrate faith into the teaching methods as well as the curriculum?
Well, every semester we focus on a scripture for the children that they start with and end with. Scriptures like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So every term we switch the scripture and we let them know that, dance is a gift and it's a gift from God. And so it doesn't matter what you see out there. I want to let parents know and the children know that they can dance for the Lord.
Yeah.
Do the same thing, the same ballet, but do it underneath the umbrella.
But also creating that safe environment as well.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Especially for me being a teacher, I make sure that I'm not just a teacher, or I don't see it as just a job, but I see it as my passion and wanting to give my passion to the students. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not just a teacher, but I want to make sure that I am known as their sister, their mother, their mentor. These girls can come to me with anything. They can invite me anywhere or call me, like especially the older girls that are like maturing and just going through like those stages of life. I just want them to know that they can call me at any time. We can talk, we can have that conversation, we can get down and personal, but as well as instilling those principles of doing the right things and making sure that even though, let's just say now it's a whole whirlwind of social medias. So we don't want them to get lost within that translation of them pulling them towards that, but making sure that they have like a nice balance and making sure that they do what they have to do, that they are growing to be women of the next generation. So I just want to also always be the model, the role model for them.
Speaking about impact and the impact that you hope to have on the students, you have a trip to New York for a workshop coming up this summer. What do you hope that the students are going to gain from that experience?
I'm hoping that it just opens their mind to different possibilities. I don't want them to continue staying within the box that we're in Nassau, or let's just say in the Bahamas, but seeing what the world has to offer, making sure that they know that whatever they want to do or whatever they want to be, that it's at their fingertips. And I take it really personally as well, because as a dancer growing up, I had those experiences of traveling all around the United States. We even traveled to different islands of the Bahamas, and it was called a cultural exchange. So we'd spend like 2 weeks in Tennessee, 2 weeks in Chicago, doing all sorts of different techniques and, exploring, going to different dance schools and visiting different colleges that offer dance. So I just want to make sure that the passion that I saw and the drive that gave me, I want to give that to the students as well.
I love that. I love the theme of paying it.
Hi, I'm Ria Christina, and I'm super excited to be the new host of You and Your Money, a local international bank that has actually been closing some of their branches. It actually gives me an opportunity to share my views, my take on the financial matters. Even when we think about what's happening globally, we still have a lot of work to do in terms of having to educate business owners as to the importance the economic impact and how it is that we can look at improving the Bahamian economy. $1 billion. That's how much we spend every year importing food in this country. It also gives me an opportunity to have conversations, and that's meaningful conversations with thought leaders within our community, even having to see how it is that we can work together or even the opportunities that may exist for many Bahamians. So I'm excited to be here and looking forward to the great conversations that's to come.
Well, there is no shortage of things to keep you entertained and inspired this weekend. We have lots going on. We have our Art for Sale exhibition, which is going to benefit those sailors competing in the laser class World Championships. We also have the World Athletic Relays.
Boom, the IAAF. The relays here. Hey, everybody, what they say? From paradise to Paris. They say for them to get to Paris, you have to come through the Bahamas. I've been seeing athletes popping up around the place. I've been seeing little tags. So what else we got going on this week?
I love it. I think we also have that Trinity Christian Schools Fair, which is happening. So, I mean, you have a busy weekend ahead.
Yeah, and also you have your assignment from Dav to go to the beach.
Yes.
Get your foot in the sun, get some salt on your body. So let me tell you, tomorrow you got a full day. You can get up tomorrow, you're gonna go out, you're gonna go to the beach, you're gonna check out the Art for Sale, you're gonna check out the Trinity Christian School Raffle, you're gonna go out to the IAAF relays, you're gonna support the junior athletes, all the junior track clubs. They start from 4 o'clock. The main event starts later in the evening. Wear all your colors, bring your cowbell, your conch horn, bring everything to make noise. It's gonna be a great weekend. Bahamas, we carrying it.
I love it.
Take this.
Here we go.
I'll see you at the relays and see you on the beach. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Okay.